Hey everybody, this is Namdog Somo and this is Improv is my superpower. Today we have a pretty heavy show, improv, coming up. My 7-year sobriety anniversary is this month, so I felt compelled to create an improv skit for my internal family system. I'm going to call the person Rita. This improv session is called Rita's Crossroads. The setting: a dimly lit stage. A single chair sits at the center, a half-empty bottle in Rita's trembling hand. Shadows surround her, shifting as different parts of her psyche step into the light. Scene 1. The inner battle. Dripping water echoes. The distant hum of a TV. Rita stares at the bottle. Her breath is uneven. Suddenly from the shadows, critical inner parent, cold and mocking. Look at you, weak, hopeless. You always say you'll quit, but here we are. Rita's fingers tighten around the bottle. Her jaw clenches. Tears well up in her eyes. Rita whispers, "I don't want to do this anymore." A small voice trembles from the darkness. 4-year-old Rita steps forward, clutching a stuffed animal. 4-year-old Rita: "I'm scared. I don't want to be alone." A flicker of something in Rita's face, but then 14-year-old Rita, bitter, arms crossed: "You are alone. We always are alone." From behind her, 9-year-old Rita steps forward, hesitant but searching. 9-year-old Rita: "But maybe we don't have to be." The critical inner parent lets out a dark chuckle. "Oh, sweetheart, who's coming to save you? No one ever has." The bottle wavers in Rita's grip. 4-year-old Rita stutters. "Help us." Shaking, 14-year-old Rita clenches her fists, fighting tears, and then a warm light emerges. Loving inner parent steps forward, kneeling beside Rita. Loving inner parent says to Rita, "That's not true. You are loved. You are worth saving." The critical inner parent scowls but shifts uneasy. 14-year-old Rita whispers, "What if we try and fail?" Silence. Then a presence stronger than the rest, the higher power, steps forward, glowing gently. Higher power. "Then you rise again, because you are not alone." The silence is heavy. Rita stares at the bottle. The weight of every failed attempt presses against her. Then slowly she exhales. Her fingers loosen. The bottle falls to the ground with a dull thud. The critical inner parent hisses, but fades into darkness. The younger versions of Rita watch, uncertain but hopeful. The loving inner parent touches Rita's heart. Higher power glows. Higher power. One step at a time, my love. Lights fade to warm gold as the curtain closes. Scene 2. The first step. Lights shift. Rita stands before a rehab center. A stark white door looms before her. Behind her, an exit sign flickers. The critical inner parent lingers in the shadows, but weaker now. 14-year-old Rita stands by the door, arms crossed, wary. 14-year-old Rita, quiet. What if they don't understand us? 9-year-old Rita, hopeful. But what if they do? A deep breath. Rita reaches for the door. She hesitates. The critical inner parent sneers. Critical inner parent, don't do this. You'll just end up back where you started. A small hand reaches up, 4-year-old Rita's eyes full of longing. 4-year-old Rita, please. Rita swallows hard, her fingers color around the handle, and then she pushes the door open. Light fades. Scene 3. Detox. The war within. A rehab facility. Rita curled on a cot, sweating, shaking. Pain courses through her body. Withdrawal is brutal. The critical inner parent prowls nearby, stronger now, feeding off of her suffering. Critical inner parent, see? This is what you wanted? You really think this is worth it? Walk out now. Grab a drink. It'll all stop. Rita grips the sheets, breath hitching. 14-year-old Rita paces restless. 14-year-old Rita, I hate this. This sucks. This is hell. A nurse enters, kneeling beside her, her voice steady. Nurse, I know it hurts, but you can do this. You're stronger than you think. A warm presence appears. Rita's loving inner parent kneels, brushing a strand of hair from Rita's face. You've survived worse. Just breathe, my love. Just breathe. Rita exhales, body trembling, whimpering, whispering the words back. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Critical inner parent growls but steps back. Higher power glows faintly in the background, steady as the lights dim. Step 4. Facing the past. Rita's road to recovery, step by step. The setting is a quiet, symbolic internal space. A room with shifting light at center. Rita stands with several distinct voices, her inner parts emerging from different corners of the stage. Each part is personified: the harsh, critical inner parent, the compassionate, loving inner parent, her vulnerable child selves, 4-year-old, 9-year-old, 14-year-old Rita, and a soothing higher power whose presence permeates the room. Step 1. Acknowledging the pain. Rita stands center stage, looking down, as if confronting a deep ache inside. Her inner voices begin to murmur. Rita softly, I know I'm hurting. I can't hide it any longer. Critical inner parent sneering. Psst, you're weak. You've let this pain take over, and you always complain, but nothing ever changes. I'm so sick of you. Loving inner parent, gently stepping forward. No, Rita, the pain is real, and acknowledging it is the first brave step. You deserve to be seen and heard. 4-year-old Rita, trembling. I'm scared. I need someone to help me feel safe. Higher power, calmly and resonant. Let your truth be known, Rita. In recognizing your hurt, the path to healing begins. Rita inhales, deeply nodding, as if accepting a truth that has been long hidden. Step 2. Letting go of what holds you. Rita now slowly lifts a symbolic object, a bottle representing her past struggle, from her grasp. Rita, voice wavering then steady. I've clung to this, to these habits, as if they were a crutch, but I must let them go now. Critical inner parent cynically. You think you can just drop it? It's all you know. How else will you numb the pain? Loving inner parent firmly, with warmth. The bottle, the pain, it's a part of your past, but it does not define you. Let it go so you can hold something else. Let it go so you can hold hope. 14-year-old Rita, bitter yet softening. I'm tired of pretending, and that's the only escape. Maybe it's time to really let go then. Higher power encouragingly. Release what no longer serves you and create space for healing to enter. Rita sets the object down deliberately. A moment of stillness follows as the weight of her past begins to shift and lift. Step 3. Reaching out for help. The stage shifts subtly. New light, hints of possibilities beyond isolation. Rita faces an imagined doorway to support. 9-year-old Rita, hesitantly. But who will come help us? Who can understand this pain? Loving inner parent, assuringly. There are many hands reaching out. Therapists, support groups, caring friends. It's okay to ask for help. Rita, with determination. I will call someone. I will go to that center. I won't do this alone anymore. Critical inner parent, murmuring doubtful. They'll judge you. You'll fail. You're used to being alone, though. Higher power, steady and loving. Trust that you are worthy of care. Your strength lies in courage. It lies in your courage to reach out, Rita. Rita imagines dialing a number, the act of reaching out, symbolic of her decision to seek help. Step 4. Confronting the past in therapy. Now the scene shifts to a quiet therapy room. Rita sits with a compassionate therapist. Through the dialogue, here is internal blending her voices. Therapist is a voice off stage. Tell me about the person who made you feel so small. 4-year-old Rita, voice trembling. Daddy. He made me feel so worthless. Rita, tears in her eyes. It wasn't my fault. I never deserved that pain. Loving inner parent, placing a hand on her shoulder. By facing these memories, you reclaim your power. Every truth you share is a step towards your freedom. 14-year-old Rita quietly. I'm tired of carrying this alone. I want to be whole. Higher power softly affirming. Healing begins when you confront the past with compassion, letting every tear water the seed of a new beginning. Rita exhales, slowly beginning to speak her truth, each word a building block to her recovery. Step 5. Embracing support and building a future. The scene transitions to a warm support group circle. Rita is now surrounded by others who share their journeys. Rita, with newfound resolve. I used to think I was broken beyond repair, but I'm learning that I can build something new with the help of those who understand. 9-year-old Rita, smiling faintly. I want to be brave, like all of us together brave. Loving inner parent, sitting beside her warmly. Let the love and connection in this room remind you you are not alone. Together, you are stronger. Critical inner parent, softly, barely audible. Maybe this isn't so terrible after all. Higher power, radiating gentle light. In every shared story, in every moment of vulnerability, you find strength. Your future is built step by step with every supportive hand that you hold along the way. The group nods in silent solidarity. Rita feels the warmth of connection, replacing old isolation. Step 6. Sustaining recovery with self-compassion. Back on the internal stage, Rita stands tall, all her inner voices now working together. Rita, confidently. I know there will be days of doubt. I know setbacks will come. But I choose to honor each step, to be kind to myself in the process. Loving inner parent, smiling. Celebrate every victory, even the small ones. Your journey is not defined by the moment, but by your perseverance. 4-year-old, quietly. I feel safe when you're gentle with me. 14-year-old Rita, with determination. I'm learning to trust again, even when it hurts. Critical inner parent, softer and reflective. I see now that perhaps there is hope. Higher power, final, resonant. With each step, you reclaim a part of yourself. Healing is a journey of many moments, and every breath brings you closer to wholeness. Rita, smiling through tears. One step at a time. I choose recovery. I choose healing. I choose myself. The stage fills with gentle light as all voices, once in conflict, stand united, symbolizing a future forged through self-compassion, support, and inner family strength. End scene. This skit guides Rita through acknowledging her pain, letting go of harmful habits, reaching out for help, confronting past traumas, embracing community support, and ultimately sustaining her recovery with self-compassion, all step by step. Thank you for joining this session of Improv is My Superpower. Feel free to reach out to Namdav Somo through text or email if you have a scenario that you would like to play out through an internal family improv skit. And look out for the podcast, Improv is My Superpower, Internal Family System and Inner Child Healing through Improv Skits. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.
He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the better times.